Olaf Scholz broke ranks with other European leaders this week when he had a telephone call with Vladimir Putin in what I see as a cynical attempt to boost his chances in next year's elections in Germany. The truth is, no just peace for Ukraine will ever come from negotiations with Vladimir Putin. He negotiates in bad faith and always goes on to break his word. Putin will only stop when he is stopped. But what about the Ukrainians? What do they think? And you know, I've been saying for 8 years now that we need to see Russia through Ukrainian eyes and we need to give the Ukrainians more respect. Well, Oleksiy Mikheyev, who is Ukraine's ambassador to Berlin, said the following: Putin always lies, both during and about conversations. My president warned the Chancellor about this. Telephone calls deep into Russian territory do not bring peace and do not prevent escalation. From the Russian perspective, they pave the way to Minsk III. We are not going there. And what did a little bit of what President Zelensky said? His call, in my opinion, opens Pandora's box. There may be now other conversations and phone calls. Just a lot of words. And this is exactly what Putin has long sought. It is critical for him to weaken his isolation as well as Russia's isolation and hold mere talks that will lead nowhere. So there is hope in Germany. The most likely successor to Olaf Scholz from the elections next year is Friedrich Merz. And Herr Merz has been hugely critical of Scholz's position on Ukraine, and in particular his steadfast refusal to allow Ukraine have the Taurus cruise missile, which the Ukrainians are so clear would be hugely useful to them in the defense of their country against Russia's invasion. But a lot does depend on what the makeup of the coalition would be. Certainly the Greens are very, very supportive of Herr Merz's position and are very, very strong on Ukraine. But I've got to say the mercantilist agenda runs very, very deep in Germany. So I would finish this short few words by suggesting to Herr Scholz what that great Britain during the Second World War, Winston Churchill, once said about appeasers. They are the ones who feed crocodiles, hoping that they will be eaten last.